What is something you'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud? My thing is I don't want to fucking work. I don't want to work a 9 to 5. I did it before and I hate that shit. Working around like bitter ass people, having bitter ass coworkers, bitter ass managers, working with terrible ass customers has made me hate working 9 to 5s. Now there's nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying that working a 9 to 5 is a bad thing, but for me, just working a 9 to 5 or just working period for anybody else is not for me. I've been the type of person, I've always been quiet and to myself, and people seem to have take that as me being stuck up, or I don't know, I really don't know, but I always had problems, especially with females not liking me at my job for whatever reason. I guess because I was quiet and very reserved and to myself, people thought I was being stuck up and I didn't participate in the gossip and the bullshit. I just came to work, did my job for 8 hours and left. For some reason, people didn't like me. Whatever. I've always had, and it's, I mean, I've had friends at jobs, but there was always that one bitch who always didn't like me for whatever reason. But yeah, I don't want to work. I don't want to do that shit. That's why I do YouTube, because I just don't want to be around that shit. Working at a job has been a very toxic experience for me. So therefore, I hate working. I don't want to do that shit. But I know saying that out loud, and I've had people in my comments tell me to get a real job. I think those people are bitter. People who leave comments like that in my comment section who tell me to get a real job. And I've seen that comment in other people's comment section saying, get a real job. Those types of people are the ones that are the shittiest people to work around. I can already tell. If you leave in a comment in somebody's comment section talking about get a real job, you the problem. You gonna be the one that's gonna be the bitchy one at the job. You're gonna be the one that's gonna be complaining, and you're just gonna be hell to work around. But yeah, that's something that I don't give a fuck. I say that shit out loud. I don't want to fucking work. Don't nobody want to do that shit and be stressed out and just, yeah. So we're going to get into this video and see what are some things that people will get a lot of hate for if they say it out loud. So let's get it.
What is something that you'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud?
I'm finna expose myself big time, and I may lose followers and get some people kind of mad at me, but it's something I have talked about with friends in private conversations. But here we go. A lot of people cannot separate their activism from their personality and function in society.
What is something that you'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud?
I don't understand the ambition or motivation to go to work. And what I mean by that is some people are born knowing they want to be doctors or nurses. I have no goals whatsoever. And it's not that I'm lazy, because I am a hard worker. I just feel like I'm floating through life not knowing what I want to do. And I've been told, oh, you'll figure it out, oh, you'll figure it out. I'm 24, and people will say, oh, you're still young, you have time. But I don't want to do anything.
What is something that you'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud?
I relate.
Our society has coddled white people's feelings for so long because they know if they actually figure out what their ancestors did to black people, indigenous, and other people of color, if they fully understand what their ancestors did, they wouldn't be able to handle the feelings that they'll be feeling at the moment, which is why they're so pressed on not having critical race theory or knowing full black history in public schools or private schools.
What is something that you'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud?
Okay, I don't know if I'll get a lot of hate for this, but this irks my nerves so bad. Whenever a girl who is skinny or thin posts anything showing her lack of body fat, can we please stop saying in her comment section that her body is unrealistic?
What is something that you'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud?
Going around having sex with a lot of men is not woman empowerment. And I know y'all probably like, bitch, you fucked 90 niggas before you was 18, ho. How you gonna tell somebody what to do with their little pussy? I'm not telling nobody what to do with their little pussy. I'm just saying it's not woman empowerment. Saying having sex with a lot of men is woman empowerment implies that only woman empowerment comes from men. No. Woman empowerment is how you treat other people. It's how you feel on the inside. It's how you feel on the outside. It's your happiness. It has everything to do with you. Nothing to do with a man. Of course, when I was younger and I used to get trans on me, I used to think I was the most powerful bitch in the world. Like, oh, 6 niggas want to fuck me today? Why? But then I realized, men...
Sis, you not gonna speed past that. Excuse me?
Will fuck anything. It didn't matter what I look like. As long as I was willing to give up this little pussy, they was gonna fuck me. Now, I'm not saying if you're doing that, you're a horrible person. Do what you want to do with that little pussy. I once did it before too. But I want y'all to be doing it because you want to do it. Not because you feel like you're powerful. Not because you feel like something that's really not.
What is something that she'll get a lot
turn her
of hate
off.
for if you
She
say
lost
it out
me.
loud?
Well, the white ladies aren't gonna like this one, but it has to be said. Amy Schumer and Liza Shinginger, or whatever her name is, are not actually funny. Like, they really just continue to push the same rhetoric that women are crazy and they don't know how to control their emotions. And when they're on their period, they're fucking monsters. Like, they literally took a joke from, like, 1987, used the fluctuation in their voice, and white ladies are just lapping it up. Nom, 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 nom. Wow, they're so relatable.
That's another thing. I'm sorry, I gotta cut you off, sis. Female comedians are not funny to me. There, I said it. I mean, there are a few. There are a few that are funny, but a lot of female comedians are corny as hell. Their jokes are stale and they're just not funny. It's always like vagina jokes and like shit that don't even be funny. I could get a lot of hate for that too. I'm sorry, but a lot of female comedians are not funny to me.
At the same time, when if you actually analyze it, it's just misogyny repackaged.
What is something that she'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud?
My 21st birthday was a couple days ago, and this was my favorite gift. The reason I got this as a birthday gift is because I'm not breastfeeding. And I'm not breastfeeding because I don't fucking want to. And I feel like that's like not allowed these days. Like, I always see people justifying themselves about breastfeeding, like, I don't produce enough milk, or my baby's allergic to X, Y, and Z. I'm sorry, I just don't fucking wanna. The way I act when I'm tired and have gotten no sleep because I've been up all night trying to breastfeed, my kids don't deserve that. I'm sorry, they just don't deserve that. And I know this because I tried to breastfeed for a month with my daughter, and I was not only a zombie, but a bitch, a fucking bitch zombie. I'm not on here like, fed is best, because I know that like breast milk is superior. I'm literally not trying to discredit that at all. And to all my breastfeeding moms, go the fuck off. Like, that shit's hard. I won't be doing it because I don't fucking want to.
What is something that she'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud?
I hate being a mother. And when you say that, people confuse it with, I do not love my child. I love my child with every being in my body. I hate being a mother. I hate being the one responsible for his activity of daily livings. Like, I don't want to do it. He's happy and healthy, and we have a good relationship. It's just, I can't believe I set up and had a fucking child.
What is something that she'll get a lot of hate for if...
That's why I don't got kids now.
I have to do another one because I came up with more ideas. 666 is not the devil's number. It is actually the composition of melanin. So 666 is essentially black people. And white people indoctrinated black people to believe that it was the devil. Hence why we always say Christianity is not for black people. And cishet men need to realize that insults is not actually comedy. Like, insulting an entire marginalized group is not funny. Humor requires intelligence, so please take that how you will.
What is something that she'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud?
So you know how most of us can really agree that there's no POC solidarity? And it's so blatant, like, the Asians overseas, they trying to make their hairs look like ours. Fucking, you gotta beg Hispanics to not say the N-word. Like, it's coming from everywhere. Fucking Arabians, whatever that boy was doing the other day. It's just coming from everywhere and everything. Our hair, our look, our style, the way we talk, our music. And it's just like, at this point, if you want an Asian fish, if you want to wear chopsticks, go ahead. If you want to call yourself a Chicano and, you know, put on some little lip liner and make yourself look like a little cute little mommy, go ahead. And honestly, if y'all want to start using them slurs like how they use the N-word.
What is something that you'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud.
Nobody cares about your leg press, and it's not a good indicator of strength. I'm sorry, but somebody had to tell you.
What is something that you'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud? I'll go first. A lot of y'all are practicing New Age spirituality and witchcraft without realizing it, and that is why you're dealing with depression, anxiety, sleep paralysis, seeing things, bipolar. You're not supposed to be seeing your dead granny or grandpa in the corner of your room. You're just not. If you're seeing all that stuff, you're definitely opening up some doors. Okay? You don't have a mental illness, you don't have anxiety. Those are all demonic spirits toying with you. And if that's the case, you should check whatever you are doing in your free time. I used to suffer from anxiety, depression, all of that stuff. And when I got closer to Jesus, one thing he promised me was peace. And honey, that's what I got. The more you stop toying with all that New Age spirituality stuff, them tarot cards and zodiac, them horoscope, all that, you'll find peace. That is something that you'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud.
Dry scooping pre-workout is childish because in reality it's supposed to attach to water molecules to better be ingested and intaken into the system. Second, it does nothing but fuel dehydration and actually makes your workout way worse. And you don't get the proper effects of pre-workout. So stay lifty.
Yeah, so that's gonna do it for this reaction, y'all. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave some likes and comments down below. Let me know what else y'all want me to react to, and I will see y'all in my next reaction video. Bye.